Hey, good to see you again. Welcome back. I have another story for you. It's a true story. I'm going to tell you the name of this one right away. It's called Mark's Christmas. Mark's Christmas. Now, Mark was a good friend of mine when I was growing up. Uh, we were when this story happens. We were probably, we were the same age. We were probably about 10 or 11 or 12 years old. Now, I don't know about you, but I think a lot of children, when they see Christmas presents in the house or underneath the Christmas tree, they really would like to find out what's in there. And it's just hard to wait until your family opens them up. It might be Christmas Eve, it might be Christmas Day. And I remember one Christmas in particular, Mark was real eager to open up his Christmas gifts before Christmas. But, we just didn't do that. You just didn't open up your presents, okay, early. But one day, just before Christmas, Mark's parents both worked, and so they weren't home, and he was home after school or something. And he decided he just couldn't wait any longer. He wanted to know what he was getting for Christmas. He wanted to know what the presents were, what's in there. So, let me back up. After Christmas, you kind of call your friends and you might say, "Hey, what'd you get? What'd you get? Oh, I got this, I got that. Oh, come on over, take a look at it," and stuff like that. And so I talked to Mark. I called him and I said, "Hey, how was Christmas?" He said, "Oh, it was okay." "Okay. Yeah, come on over. I got some stuff." So I went over to see Mark and, looked at his stuff. We were in his bedroom and showed me the toys. Basically, they're toys that he got, this and that. And I said, Mark, you don't seem real excited about these. You got some really neat stuff, It was really, really nice to get all those things. He said, "Yeah, I feel kind of bad." And he kind of looks around and his mom and dad aren't around. He says, "I opened my presents early." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, I opened my presents a few days before Christmas. I opened every present, that was mine, very carefully, unwrapped them, took a look at what I had, opened it up, and then very carefully wrapped it back up, put the tape back on it, put it back under the tree where it was." He said, I got to see everything I was going to get." I said, "Well, that's great, good." He said, "Well, no." He said, "So when Christmas morning came, when we opened up our gifts, our presents," he said, "I already knew what mine were. And so I had to pretend that I was surprised. I mean, I was glad to get them, of course, but I had to pretend that I was surprised. And it, it was really strange." He said, "In fact, I would say this is probably the worst Christmas ever that I've ever had." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, because you look forward to open up your presents on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve with your family, and it's all exciting and everybody's surprised and it's really neat." He said, "But I already knew what I was getting and I had to pretend that I was excited and surprised." He said, "Oh." He says, "You know what? I'm never going to open my presents early again. I'm never going to do that. It just takes all the fun and all the joy out of it." So I guess I kind of learned a lesson. We're not supposed to open our presents early. And now I know why. You kind of ruin Christmas a little bit when you do that. So he says, "I'm never going to open my presents early. I'm going to wait till it's Christmas Day or Christmas Eve when it's the right time to open them." And you know what? That happened, 60 years ago. And I remember that very clearly, Mark telling me that. And I bet he's never opened his presents early. He learned that The more joy is just to wait. It's, have more joy, more fun, just waiting till the right time. So that's the story of Mark's Christmas. And snip, snap, snout, this tale is all told out.